Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Zenless Zone Zero reaction, and before you go anywhere, I am going to be playing Zenless Zone Zero for the first time this month, about like a day or two after this video goes public. So if you want to watch those, the VODs will always be public, so no worries if you miss it, but just letting you know I'm going to be trying the game out for the first time ever. It took forever for me to finally get around to it, had plenty of other games to cover, but we're doing that, and also this song today. Kachauga in the comments of the last video, and a lot of people wanted me to get to this one. I've seen it multiple times in a few different comment sections now, so I'm gonna listen to Billy Mode, and without further ado, let's go! Okay, starting strong. I know I'm gonna like it when it starts funky.
It don't get better, the realest trendsetter. I started from the bottom, but I made it out the cellar. Now I'm at the top, Jacket need a big letter. And people wondering if I'ma ever quit, never. Drip too impressive, you gon' see me when I pull up. No,
wait a minute.
Shining bright, had a glow up. Think you competition, but you really just a warm up. Showtime, hope you getting ready for your close up. Cause I got just what you need. Let them know.
Hell yeah.
My style just can't be beat. No one close, don't waste your time. Outside I run the street. Every single
I love a good funk hip hop, dude.
Gas tank only take premium. Shouting mayday when I show up. Because nobody match me toe to toe. Can't match me. Can't match me. Crazy.
It always tracks when a bunch of people are like, you need to listen to this. It's always a banger. The people know what's up.
Pull up and we finna shut it down. Red suit and you see I got the crown. Fired up, I'm about to make it loud. You got money on you, better not stick around.
Little beat switch up there.
You can feel it in the air. No carnival, it really isn't fair. Don't lie, I already know you scared. Ain't no way to prepare, cause we can't be compared. Put my thing down, dripping like a rain cloud. Hard to complain when the world.
See, I love that it like goes back to this heavy pour on the floor. Had a little bit more groove in that last section though.
Hands up, it's the anthem, everyone in tandem. Hold up. Okay, let's go. When I show up, because nobody match me toe to toe.
You can't go wrong with the upbeat, right?
I know you know. Shadow hand with me, my overload. Let's go. Oh baby. Then he's getting stacked like a bankroll. It's payday. Do what I do best, that's reload. Oh baby. It's time to turn it up and go crazy. We finna go crazy. When I show
this
up,
is really fun.
Do is try to stop me. Way I move got everybody mad because they not me.
God, the Zenless team really knows how to make a fun song. Their character themes are just beautiful.
Earn the right to be a little cocky. Everybody out here trying to copy. On the wave, the water getting rocky. Y'all ain't catching me in a jalopy.
A little bit filtered.
Still charming, and the pocket's fat, but I'm still starving. Look, if you don't know me, that's alarming. Hey. Shouting mayday. When I show up, because nobody.
I can't help but vibe with it. I mean, I'm sure we're all doing this right now, but
I know you know. Try to hell with me, my overload. Let's go. Oh baby.
it's just so funky fresh. I mean,
Do what I do best, that's reload. Oh baby. It's time.
Loving the horns in there too. It's effortlessly funky. Damn, dude, that's so good. Okay, so I'm sure most of you know, if you've been around for a while, that if you go with this genre, you're never gonna miss with me. I adore this. I adore the bounciness of this funk style. It's like Uptown Funky's sort of approach to this hip hop. Love this shit. It is so much fun, and it's so much fun to mess around with on the keys as well. I might not even be that good of a player, but it's really fun to just figure out some chords, and it's so bouncy and simple for just the bass lines that it makes you feel like you're good for just a split second, right? Like this is mostly, I think we're sitting on E minor, and we also do have B minor. That's kind of the bulk of where we sit the bass line, at very least those notes, as well as a little bit on the D, but we'll get into that later. So for now, we just have that E minor, but the way I'm gonna voice this is having the E minor, but with the C on the bottom. So technically this would be like a C7, but that's fine. It adds this openness to the chord that we have. So I love how this feels, and it just breathes a little bit more. And then we have also another seventh I'm gonna do here, the B minor seventh. And you'll hear what I mean when I play both of these in that bouncy funk style. So much fun and so open too. Like again, having this and this, oh, just the beauty of it all. Oh, it's so open. It's so available for anything else. It also leans into things like the G, which was used in this song quite often, quite prominently. And again, the D is in here too. And the reason I wanted to save this D for later was because it's just the way that this plays into the bass line that like, that happens later. It probably helps if I play it down lower. That's like the bass line that vocal line has kind of near the end of the song. The ba 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 ba. That's what's happening. So we have that. And this is the E minor again. We have out of the E minor, and then out of the D here, we have that note. So, and we have the A, the G, and the E. So like very root notes being played here. These are very prominent notes being played throughout the entire song, and using their chords. Like A minor gets used quite often. I think even at one time A does. And it's just, again, you can play around with this in any direction. Have the B minor, the E minor, go down to the D, you know. Very similar approach, just a slightly different voicing, basically. And I like the B minor in this relationship because not only does it allow for that beautiful seventh, but it also opens the chord more for things like collapsing into that A minor. So like that's in there as well. And it's just everything with this song. Everything with funk is so flexible. They love to mess around with a little bit of everything. And the reason that things like that bass line work so well is because it's utilizing more of like the harmonic scales that we have with this. It allows for that open chord progression that we want to use. And the thing that makes all funk breathe more is that open quality. It's just so fun. Not to mention the constant changes in the beats here. I mean, it wasn't like it was every other beat or anything was changing it out, but they would swap out different feels, different rhythms. They would go from the upbeat to the downbeat. They would hold on to that 4 on the floor. They would keep that the solidified common factor of this backbeat, and then they would change it up and make it a little bit more broken and like have that breakbeat sort of aesthetic kind of creep in there, make it a little bit more classic in the hip hop side. So it's like, yes, you know, like fuck, it's so much fun to play. And again, if you ever did want to play this song, you can mostly just stick to the left hand, being things like the D minor, the B minor, and even the D. Just keep to those, and you've got basically this entire song. And it's so much fun to have that around and just utilize all of that. And then just soloing, again, all over the place, using blues scales and jazz scalings. Oh, this song is so fun. It's so much fun. Like, I don't know Billy all that well, but I have seen enough footage of him in the game to know that he's kind of like this fucking weirdo, you know? So like, I can totally feel this fun sound coming from a character like that. Somebody who's just slightly unhinged, but just likes to have fun with it, it seems. Like, is not necessarily a chaos gremlin as much as he is just somebody who's kind of, I don't know if this will offend people, a little closer to Deadpool in some ways, personality-wise, is what I've seen, and that kind of tracks for a song like this that is just open, a good time, and despite everything, they allow themselves to revel in that fun. You know, I love this shit. Sanzi always nails it with their character themes. I said that in the reaction, and it will always ring true, I think, as long as that team stays true to themselves and really just allows themselves to explore with the music and the characters they have. I think that they are going to stick around for the longest of times and have the most fun with every character that gets introduced. But I think I've yapped about this one enough, so thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want me to get to something else from Zenless, by all means, drop it in the comments below and I will do my best as always. And of course, make sure to watch my streams for trying Zenless. I can't promise I will love it. I never promise any of that, but I will promise I'll give it a fair shake. And even if I am a little bit annoyed with some aspects of the game, I usually don't let that actually affect my opinion until the end. Despite appearances, I am giving it a fair chance. But if you don't care about any of that and maybe just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!